Hello, hello. Silly, what is up? Yash, what is up? Guess what you're doing right now? You're eating Wendy's. I hope I got it right. We're green maxing today, guys. You love green? I know it's my favorite color, right? So good. Want to put some music? Any music recommendations while we chat, guys? We probably will be playing some Smash, just so you guys know. But for now, Mark 94 Andrade. Spider-Man? Maybe. We could watch some Spider-Man. The movie? What about it? I saw it. It's really good. I was search trying to find Spider-Man at any stores. Oh, I see you talking to that guy. You're about to watch the new one? Let's go. Yeah, which one? Part 1, part 2, or part 3? That's a good question. The first one, oh my god, chill. Okay, so the thing silly. The problem is that there's many iterations of Spider-Man. So we have the Tobey Maguire version, the Andrew Garfield version, and we have the Tom Holland one. I think the Tom Holland movie, the first movie he had technically was Civil War. So it might be hard for you to find the Tom Holland first one. Unless you're talking about like Tobey Maguire one. Peter Parker. Silly. They're all Peter Parker. Let me see if I can find the list. What is up, King RL? How's it going? Thanks for joining. Hello, hello, hello. We're doing some just chatting for now. We're just talking. There's like 6 Spider-Man one game, yeah. Outside of comics, Ben really is my favorite Spidey. The only comics I read. Oh yeah, not even to mention the Into the Spider-Verse. By the way, that movie might be my favorite Spider-Man movie. Like out of all of them, it's so good. You didn't do your research? Just the one that's for the PS4. Oh, you're talking about a game. I thought you were talking about a movie. Okay, the game you're talking. Okay, yeah, there is a first Spider-Man for the PS4, I believe. Let me see if I can give you some information. Yeah, it's just called Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. Came out 2018. PS2 Spidey? That one actually looks pretty cool, yeah. Is that the one with the pizza song in it? That one's fire. Not the one? Wait, which one is that one? Oh my god, King is cool. Just ate a laxative. Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. King is cool. I might have to rechange that. I don't know if I like the whole laxative thing anymore. It was funny at first, but I kind of need to rebrand it. But my hairline is like receding. Look at this. This is bad, guys. I'm getting old. Okay, nothing. A little bit of hiding can't fix, right? Never mind. It looks worse. My hair's such a mess right now. Look at this. What is happening? For heck. To dye your hair orange? I don't know about that. I've actually have considered dyeing my hair some colors. Just don't know if it's really feasible, especially because I work at an office and stuff. People don't like that kind of thing. And honestly, black kind of looks best for me, for the most part. It would be cool to get some like highlight or something. I don't know, but you know. The DLC. Some blue green. That'd be sick. Oh, you're in mute? That's okay. Have you seen the Michael Jackson movie? I have not. I heard it was pretty good though. You're grocery shopping? That's fine. You have a grocery list? My mom has some of her hair dyed purple. That's awesome. It does look cool. I think it looks cool. I think it just depends on like it depends on a lot of things like skin tone and like the hair length and a lot of other things, you know. I think it's cool. I would do it if I had the chance. I probably would. I just don't know to what color or like where, how, you know. I have to think about it. Oh, I forgot to put music. Sorry, guys. What's up? You saw my montage from a few years ago? No way. That's crazy. That's so old. Which one? The King DDD one or the Ken one? I should make a new one. You're the reason I made Ken? Oh, let's go. Wow, I inspired you? That's awesome. No one's ever told me that before. Then I found your stream? That is kind of crazy. Wow, what are the odds, right? That's awesome though. I'm glad you liked that montage. It was fun making that one. It was pretty early Ultimate too, for the most part. That's awesome though. If you stick around, we can play some Smash. We can talk more about Smash. Do you have any pets? I do. I have lots of cats actually. My mom is kind of a cat lady, so by an adjacent, I'm also kind of a cat person at this point. I have like 7 cats. A lot of they're like outside cats though. They don't come inside too often. But every once in a while, I'll have a cat in my room. They can get kind of expensive. Can I kind of show stream? I just can't right now. They're like probably busy. I could though, low key. You want to see a cat that badly? I'll see what I can do eventually. I'll start the next time. I'll start the stream with a cat in my room. Post a pic on Discord? Yeah, sure, let me find a good picture. I'll send you my favorite ones because like I said, I have lots of cats and I don't take pictures of all of them. You do cash matches? I just found out about them. Oh, you're saying like a money match? Yes, I do them, but not online. I don't do them online. It doesn't seem fair. Unless someone in particular really wants to, I would consider it. But if it's online, I could just do a best of 5 with them. I don't need to. Money doesn't need to be involved. You know what I mean? I do money stuff when it comes to tournaments, the ones I do. But other than that, I don't do money matches. It doesn't really seem right. Especially since some people are really easy to throw their money into stuff like this, and I don't want to be taking money or obviously also I don't want to be losing money. Just for a game, you know? Let's see, I'll find a picture. Content creators hate them? Yeah, because it's not a good look. If you're a professional Smash player, like for example Mars, when I was going to 2 tournaments, Mars used to do a lot of money matches, but like when it comes to doing stuff like online money matches, it just doesn't seem like, I don't want to say it's unethical, it just doesn't seem like right, you know? Because when it comes to offline money matches, things can just go right. Like things are just like a game and it's in person, you both have to agree on it, you shake your hands. Online, it could just be someone like, maybe they're emotional, or maybe it's lagging, or maybe they disconnect. It's just so much nonsense. It's just not worth doing. Like I said, if you want to play me, it doesn't have to be a money match. It could just be like, we could just play. Like it could be a serious set still. It just doesn't have to be like that, you know? If you're asking because you want to do a serious set with me, I'm down, by the way, but we don't have to do, money does not have to be involved. I found some okay pictures here. I'll send the ones I have. I don't have too many on my computer, so this is the ones I have to send. I posted in the Discord. If you guys aren't in the Discord, let me know. I could invite you to the Discord. Just let me know. We are revamping the Discord, by the way. I don't know, Silly. I don't know if you noticed that, but we're updating the Discord. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Okay, before we finalize everything. There we go. I posted them in the Discord. My kitty pics. Finally found the game. Let's go. Nice. W Walmart. Council. It's just like I said. It's not enough people to need a council. If anyone has any suggestions or like has a problem, just tell a mod and we'll take care of it. We don't need to be like voting democratically. At least not right now, because like I said, if it was like a point where it's like a lot of people and we can't decide what I'm gonna play, excuse me. Like if we can't decide what I'm gonna play next stream, then yeah, we'll do a vote, right? But for now, it's like, come on, it's not that big of a deal. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna start doing questions of the day if I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a channel for that, okay? Just do it right here. Which is better, pizza or burgers? That's a good idea. Okay, I don't know if I did this right. I saw, okay. It's a private channel right now, but I want to make it a public channel. I want everyone to be able to see it. I don't know if I did this right. Is my favorite color green? It is green. How did you know? How could you tell? How'd you figure it out? Tell me now. Hey, what is up? Amber. Amber Snap. How's it going? Hello, hello, Amber. It's a nice name. Would you rather section in Discord? That could be kind of fun too. Would you rather? We could do some would you rather stuff, yeah. I feel like it could just be a question of the day thing though. You pick all the short of green schemes. Yeah, all the short of green schemes. Oh, yes, yes, I do. They're my favorite color for sure. To blue? You know what? I have to respect it. But if I'm wearing green, why would you break the green cycle? See, it's clashing now. The colors are clashing. You like ruining people's days? I see. I have to fix the question of the day thing. I don't know how to do this yet. I'll have to figure it out. Okay, we got someone spamming. Silly. Oh, no one's in the. No one. There's no moderator for YouTube. Let me go over there. Why we gotta get spammers? Like, what is going on, guys? Let's behave. Tried following your. Or you want to do it, silly? Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and ban that guy. I don't even know what that means. What's more? What's more? What is that? Sorry? Okay, hold on, City. Hold on. Before we ban him, he said sorry. Hold on. Pause. Okay. So he said sorry. So what? How, can you explain yourself? Sorry for spamming? Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. But why were you spamming in the first place? What happened? Explain yourself, sir. Or you're gonna have to get booted. Fix my hair. Hello. Hello. You have to explain yourself. I tried following your advice and staying grounded during the game, but I keep starting with aerials. I see. Yeah, but it's just a habit. The aerial stuff is a habit because the thing is that once you start realizing how much more powerful, you time them out. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fair. That's fair. The thing with jumping is that think of it like this, okay? Mathematically, right? When you're on the ground, you have at minimum. This is like an example. When you're on the ground, a Shoto player has about 20 options. Actually, not even a Shoto player, just every character in the game. When you're on the ground, you have 20 to 25 options at all times, right? When you jump, your options end up being around 6 to 7 options only. So it's like you can air dodge, you can do an aerial in any direction. The options end up going from like 25 to like 7 options the moment you press the jump button. Jumping gives you positional advantage, but you lose so many options, and 90% of the time, 80% of the time, you want to stay grounded because you have more options. That's just a basic ideology behind it. You could also put this idea behind the idea of running, by the way. Dashing in Smash is no good, essentially, because when you dash, your options become literally like one or two. Like, it's really bad. Dashing is not good for that reason. Again, dashing helps with positional advantage, right? But it's not good in the sense of you lose a ton of options. Generally in Smash or in most fighting games, you want to be in a position where you have more options than your opponent does. So you could use those options to beat out what they want to do. And that's how neutral works. But if you're playing in neutral and you just throw away a bunch of your options because you want to jump, you're going to end up losing neutral much quicker, especially if they end up catching those habits, you know? Now, Ken gets a lot out of jumping. He does get a lot out of jumping. But losing those options is just way riskier. And in a game like Smash, especially Ultimate, risk reward is what matters the most. You know, you have to balance the risk reward. So jumping is just too risky. The reward is good, but it's just too risky. Face reveal when? I'm not sure. I'm a little shy. I don't know if I want to face reveal yet. Voice reveal when? I don't know. Should I turn off my voice changer? Maybe I'll turn off the voice changer one day. What, you can't even do this? What does that mean? Also, hello, George Campbell. Just like the soup, that's so sick. You're talking to an AI? Yeah, pretty much. I'm like ChatGPT. I'm like the ChatGPT for Smash. You just ask me anything and I'll answer. I'm just ChatGPT. I was playing a Min Min earlier and was forced to jump in and couldn't get around them. Yes, that is one of those matchups that you kind of have to jump in a lot because of the way that their arms work. But again, that doesn't change the concept. So when it comes to fighting Min Min, if you jump, right, your options become so little that they could just snipe you out of the air. So when you stay grounded, you have more options. Like, think of it this way, okay? Just let me ask you this simple question. When you're in the air, can you block? Right? The answer is no. You cannot block in the air. And blocking is almost essential when it comes to fighting Min Min, right? So if you realize that blocking is essential in this matchup because you have to block the incoming attacks from afar, then you realize I can't be in the air because I can't block. That's the simple logic tree, I guess you would say. It's like you have to pretty much block and you cannot block in the air. So the best option is to stay grounded. Now, you don't want to be pushing the block too much, obviously, because they grab you. That's fighting game 101. They're going to grab your block, right? And that's when you start jumping. It's one of those things where it's like you have to realize that you have to kind of play their game when it comes to Min Min, because that's just the matchup is that bad. You have to play their game. But that doesn't mean that your options are limited to just jumping in every single time. It's good in the right moments. Beep boop. I'm taking away your water. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the environment. I'm just so thirsty. I thought I could beat out their neutral air, but I couldn't even get in. No. Yeah, it's not easy. It is not easy. It's super disjointed. From 1 to 10, how mean are you? I have the opposite problem where I'm too nice. But it's like people will be like I'm not trying to brag about being nice. It's a problem. Like I struggle to say no and stuff like that because I'm not mean enough sometimes. I don't want to say I get pushed around or anything, but yeah, I'm just too nice sometimes. A good example would be like if someone gets my order wrong at a restaurant, I don't usually I don't tell them. I just feel bad. I would feel too bad that they you know what I mean? I just feel too bad. It's just like a problem at this point. I tried switching on my approach. I tried both ground and air, but there was just too much pressure for me to get in. Yeah, that matchup is hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. That matchup is hard. The feeling that you're feeling right now about being an unsolvable matchup pretty much is true. Whenever you're playing that matchup, it's gonna be an uphill battle, but it's not impossible. Just keep that in mind. It's not impossible. You just gotta outplay Min Min in a way where it's not you're not outplaying the character. You're outplaying the opponent. You know, you gotta make them scared. You gotta make them realize that you're not afraid to pressure them. Well, yo, never take him to FD. That's like Min Min's best stage in my opinion. Do not go to FD if you can. If you can help it, don't go to FD. Nice enough for a free PS5? Yeah, it's pushing it. Switch to giveaway when? Like, I would love to do a giveaway. If I ever become big enough, I would definitely do a giveaway. I guess I'm making Omnilax plushies. What if anyone would buy that? An Omnilax plush, or like the thing is that that's kind of infringing on Pokemon at that point. Do I have a regular streaming time? I'm a little late today, but usually it's Sunday, Monday around 5 o'clock, with some exceptions, of course, because like sometimes I'm just not feeling well, I'm too tired. But it'll be Sunday, Monday, 5 o'clock. Other than that, any other stream I do throughout the week is random. You just have to keep an eye on the notifications. If I do any other stream on the days that I work, for example, it would have to be after 6 o'clock or like after 7 o'clock. Because I come back home around that time. So maybe I can go live around like 9 o'clock on a random day. But the schedule I have right now is just Sunday, Monday, 5 o'clock. Give or take. You would buy it, silly? Don't am me, am your mother. That's a powerful entrance, Trace. Holy. You're trying to am my mother? Did we find out you lived in Florida? Yeah, you guys figured that out a long time ago. Apparently I sound Floridian. I've been told I have an accent. I don't know if that's true. What do you guys think? Do I have an accent? And if I do have an accent, what accent is it? I don't know if I feel like I don't have an accent. But obviously everybody in the world's gonna say I don't have an accent, right? It's a nice guy accent? Is that a thing? I think the word nice guy has become negative nowadays. Nice guys live in Florida? I do not think that's true. Have you not seen Florida Man? I met Florida Man personally. He's not so nice. Like walking his crocodile. Walking his alligator down the street. Florida Man. Trace knows. A lot of mean people here? Yeah, there's a lot of mean people. The cheese. You can see the vision? What's the vision? I'm not that nice, guys. I mean, no, I am nice, but I don't know if I have an accent, like a nice accent. Have I gone to Disney World? Of course I have. It's the most magical place on earth. I love Disney World. I don't go to many theme parks, but when I do go, it's almost always Disney World. I just like I'm a huge I'm a huge Disney fan. I'm sorry if this disappoints anyone, but I love Disney. I love Disney. To be fair, we're like the third most populated state, so a number of bad people. Yeah, that's true. Like per capita though, I feel like we have more mean people. I mean, like sour octopus. Oh, I love gummy bears, or just gummies in general. I love gummies. Sour octopus. That's a good idea. I enjoy Disney. Disney's so fun. I feel like at this point I am a little too old to go. I was having this conversation with my siblings. It is kind of like I'm a little too old to be going to Disney because it's like I don't want to be hugging the mascots and stuff. You know, it's kind of weird at this point. But and it's too expensive. Yeah, it's like I make my own money at this point, and it's like how am I supposed to be? How do I justify spending my own money on Disney? It doesn't add up. But it's just like the whole what I mean by I like Disney, I guess, is like the whole franchise. You know, like their movies, their characters, everything about it is so good. It's why I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts. I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts because I like Disney so much. You did a 6-day Disneyland run this week? Holy, that's awesome. That's so cool. What did you see? Have you seen the Peter Pan girl? I have not. What is that? You gotta enlighten me. The Peter Pan girl. Go to Disney World with Chad, like do a live stream on Disney World. Like, hey, what's up guys? I'm here at Disney World. Today we're gonna be riding the rock and roller coaster. Do they still have the rock and roller coaster? Yeah, they still have the rock and roller coaster. Oh wait, but you can't go? Oh, it's closed. Yeah, you can't go. That stinks. Basically, it's this girl that goes around stalking all the people playing Peter Parks. Are you serious? What? Hold on. She's actually pretty cool. I mean, it looks like she's just like a Disney adult TikToker. I mean, she looks like fine. I don't know. Mentally insane. I think it might have been out of proportion. If she actually is stalking them, then it is a problem. But from what I'm seeing here, it's just like a conspiracy. I think she's just a Peter Pan fan, or like she's just like a Disney adult. The internet has misinformed many people about her. Yeah, that's what I literally was just reading that. Yeah, like it seems like it's just a misunderstanding. People can be a little bit too into their hobbies. I get that, but you shouldn't call it stalking. I mean, these people are here to work for that reason, right? Like, I don't know. There must be something that she did that was a little weird, but I'm sure it was not that bad. She has a lot of videos and interactions with all of the other characters, but for some reason they fixated on Peter Pan. Yeah, she's probably just has a Peter Pan she's probably just a fan of Peter Pan. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, when I go to Disney, I always want to see Tigger. You guys know about Tigger? T-I-double-G-R. Y'all know about Tigger. If you guys know about Disney, that's my goat right there. The internet's stupid? Yeah, it is. What else is new, right? Grass is green. Tata for now. That's my goat. You going to Magic Kingdom and Epcot in September? Let's go, Trace. You gotta take pictures. The last time I went to Epcot was so much fun. I love Magic Kingdom too, though. Everything about the music and the environment is so fun. I think that, you know what the main problem I have when it comes to Disney World though? It's just the amount of people. I wish if it was just a little less amount of people, it'd be a better experience for sure. Like actually, like just 20% less people. That's all we need to do. Just 20% less people. You're going to Walmart in December? Yeah, me too, most likely. We're excited for Christmas. Christmas is around the corner, guys. You better prepare. You better watch out. You better not fright. You better not pout. I did the drinking around the world in Epcot last year. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I gotta do that. Now that you mentioned that, there are some more things I can do now that I'm an adult at Disney. Is the people and the fact that it's so hot. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Every year it seems to be getting hotter, and there's so many people having to wait in line in these hot lines. Like, oh my god, it's like torture for like 20% of the whole situation. A bunch of stuff for Christmas. I'll do a Christmas stream. I'll play Persona 5 for Christmas as your Christmas present. I'll play the first like 10 minutes of Persona 5. That's the most I can do. And I won't read any dialogue. I'm sorry. I'm going to Epic Universe too. Ooh, I never heard of that one. Epic Universe. Ratatouille was closed. By the way, Ratatouille is my favorite Pixar movie, guys. Oh my god. We should do a Pixar movie ranking. You guys want to do a Pixar movie ranking? Not Disney, just specifically Pixar movies. We could do a Pixar movie ranking. It'd be fun. Epic Universe is where the Mario Nintendo Land. Oh, no way. That's awesome. Isn't that in Tokyo, though? Or is that somewhere? I thought that was in Tokyo. Are you going to Japan? Yo, if you guys are on YouTube, double tap the screen, please. It'll help get the stream out. Would really appreciate that. People on Twitch, just keep being you. The Persona collab with Fortnite? I did. I saw that collab. They're making a lot of collabs. I wasn't playing Fortnite, but I opened up Fortnite the other day because I wanted to play with my friends, and we never got to play it. But Fortnite is it's astoundingly like massive when it comes to these crossover events. It's insane. I was like playing and it was like my friend had a Katsune Miku. Another one was like Hank Hill. Like you see like Rick and Morty versus Naruto, and then you have like Ariana Grande. Like what is going on? That's insane. I remember the days when Smash Ultimate was the biggest crossover event, but Fortnite is just like by far the largest. By far, I think right now they're doing a Sonic collab. Like that's so cool. I gotta head out for now. I hope you're streaming when I get home. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty, catch you later. Hopefully you can come back. Be safe, okay? It's first in Japan, then it came to California Universal, and now it's here in Florida. Wow, it's awesome. Oh my god, I definitely want to see that if I can then. I wish I was going to Japan, yeah, of course. But you thought of me when you saw Joker? Low key. I have a lot of friends who like Persona 5 though. Like I have a lot of friends who like Persona 5 specifically. Apparently it's a good game, I guess. Fortnite's the biggest, but Smash was and always will be the most hype when it comes out. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I mean, no, the internet isn't crashing when they announce Rick and Morty for for Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like the Twitter's not gonna crash when they announce like Thanos or whatever. Let's see another Persona 5 fan IRL. Really? If you ever go to like any Smash event or whatever, you're gonna find so many. People cosplay that Joker a lot. Or they cosplay Persona characters a lot. It's a very popular game to cosplay. I haven't gone to an event in a while. I should go out more, guys. I'm I'm an incel at this point. I live in a wasteland. You gotta go to another state if you get the chance. Here in Florida, we have events all the time. We have like cons all the time here. They announced Waluigi or Shadow for Smash. Twitter's guaranteed crashing. Yeah. I mean, Twitter literally crashed because of Steve. Like, and I get it too. Like, even I went on Twitter the moment I saw that. That was so funny. I never thought I'd see the day where a game like that, like just a game announcement, will crash like Twitter. It wasn't even like a main game announcement. It was just like a DLC. Like how crazy is that? Minecraft Steve. No, I was so excited. Steve was on my top 3 characters I wanted in Smash. Fun fact. I think he really deserves it. He's like, not only is he a legacy character at this point, he's also one of the only indie reps that makes sense to have in the game. But he's also the most popular game ever sold, and then almost on every console. It just didn't make sense that he wasn't in the game sooner, to be honest. They're also greedy with who they collab with. Yeah, that's true. I think they'd be surprised with how many people want their characters in Smash. Off the top of my head, it's like, how do we not have Rayman yet? Or how do we not have Crash Bandicoot? How do we not have Spyro the Dragon? You know, like there's so many legacy characters that just make sense to me. It might, like, I don't know, just sounds weird that they haven't done it yet. Like I know, like they're not gonna make a new Crash game, bruh. Or like Ratchet and Clank, even like these lesser characters like Sly Cooper. I don't know, it just seems silly that they haven't done it. Another good example would be Master Chief. Master Chief deserves a spot. Pretty much revolutionized what first-person shooters were, and gaming as a whole. Same as a kind of the Doom guy, I would say, is also pretty revolutionary. Steve wasn't a character I wanted, but I understand why the hype for him in Smash. People love Minecraft. Yeah, I mean everybody loves Minecraft. It's like just a game. Like it's like the game. It's like the game. Minecraft is so popular. It's insane. We need Spider-Man or Ratchet and Clank and Smash. Okay, Spider-Man is a big. Those two are not comparable. If they ever add a character that's not really a video game character, it's gonna have to be Goku. For sure, right? Everybody's asked for Goku so many times. Banjo or Ratchet and Clank skin? Nah. That's not how it works. Ratchet and Clank are so different. Spider-Man's never getting in Smash? Yeah, no way. Yeah, one of the main rules is that the character has to come from a video game, you know? A character that I saw being thrown around is potentially Hatsune Miku, but I don't think Miku comes from a game. I think she was a thing before video games. Like technically, she's a computer software, and a computer software technically could count as a game in like a weird sense. You know, it's like a virtual thing that you can mess around with. But and then obviously she has her own line of games now too. The idea that she's like a virtual kind of like thing maybe can we be like she technically is a original game character. And we also really need a rhythm rep. If they're not gonna do a rhythm heaven character, and we need to get a rhythm rep, it's gonna either be some sort of Guitar Hero representative, but I don't think that's a thing, or Hatsune Miku. Like it has to be Miku. I don't know. Is me in Smash? Do you want me in Smash? My down B would be so broken. Miku I don't associate with games. Yeah, I don't know. I get it though. It's kind of weird that she's not really in games. Like she's not a game character, but she kind of is though. It's weird. I have the Fitness Boxing Miku edition on my Switch. Yeah, that one looks kind of fun actually. Batman and Smash. Okay, silly. I don't think you get it. They have to come from a video game. Just because they have a video game doesn't mean they could be in the game. You know what I mean? Like they have to come. Like their first one has to be a game. Deadpool. Deadpool would be so broken. Monday-Nyte? That's a good question, actually. Monday-Nyte would probably look disgusting. Actually, let me go to Pokemon Fusion right now. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Oh, this looks like a way new, like a new version of it. Wolverine before Deadpool? But I'm biased? Yeah, but Wolverine? Is Wolverine more popular than Deadpool? I don't even know. Let's see, how do I choose? Okay. And this one's, by the way, this is not the one I used. This is a completely different website. I don't know this website. Views. No way. Monday-Nyte is real. Monday-Nyte. Ew. Guys, my evil twin. Should I make that an emote? Before the MCU really popped off, Marvel's big three per se was Wolverine, Hulk, and Spider-Man. Wow, really? That was the big three? I guess that makes sense. I mean, before like Iron Man and Captain America, right? Honestly, I wish. Actually, I'll talk about this in a second. After, let me do this first. Switch them around. Yeah, don't worry. Well. Okay, no. Put on some clothes. Put on some clothes. No, he's naked. He's naked. Hold on. Guys, that's indecent. Polly, what's up? Hello. That's indecent. Oh my god. Find the one you used? It's really old. Let me see if I can find it. It's an old website. I'm gonna look up Pokemon Fusion original. Oh, I found it. This is the original. Where's Snorlax? Come on, Snorlax, where are you? He's Monday-Nyte. Okay. Ew. Why is it not alphabetical? Why is it in order of Pokemon? Did I miss it? Here he is, Snorlax. There he is, guys. There he is. Also, don't look at the name. The name is wrong. The name is wrong. This is an Omnilax reference, yeah. Don't worry about the name. Omnilax plushie would be awesome. The Omnilax jump scare. By the way, if you guys notice, like if you look at my my actual logo, it is an updated version of this sprite exactly. I spent some time editing it and I came up with that like this version of it. The difference is mostly it's just like in this one you can see that there's like more detail in the like these little tentacles here. I removed those. I cleaned up his eyebrows here, just making it flat. His eyes are a little smaller. And just some general like touching up with the pixels. The current one is the current one is not the original. This is the base one. This is the one I used when I first became like Omnilax, when I first got the tag and stuff. This was my profile picture for a long time, this exact sprite. But I was like, since I'm using it so much, I'm gonna update a little, you know? So I personally updated the pixels one by one and stuff. It was a process, but it was good. I think it was worth it. You can see there's more rounded features in his tentacles and stuff. You see? And obviously another thing is when I first got it, this was the name I used as my profile. It was Omnilax. But like I kept saying Omnilax and it just didn't sound right in my head. I'm like, Omnilax, it doesn't sound right, you know? So I was like, what's a good prefix? And I was like, let me just change it to Omnilax. And instantly it felt easier to say, you know? So I was like, okay, Omnilax, not really that good. Omnilax, it felt a little better, you know? That's how we got Omnilax. But this is the website I used when I was like 9. I was 9 years old and I was using this website. And I was like I was smitten. When I saw this thing, I was like, this is awesome. And it stuck around for so long, guys. Isn't that awesome? I'm giving a top hat. So here's the thing. Whenever it's a new holiday, I update my profile picture. And I do have one that has a top hat. I think that's the Thanksgiving one. I made like a pilgrim outfit for my character. If I ever find it, I'll show you. But I have a bunch of like I have a Halloween one. I have a Christmas one. Yeah, let me see if I can show you. This is the Halloween one I used. Obviously the editing is trash. I was like a kid when I made this, but cut me some slack here, guys. The Christmas one wasn't too bad. Let me see if I can show you this one. This is the Christmas one I used. W editing? Yeah, it's kind of fire, right? Bear with me, guys. If I find the pilgrim one, I'll show you guys, but I don't think I have it anymore. At least I don't have it in my folder here. The tentacles as the beard, yeah, right? I was like I was next level thinking, you know? Next level. But yeah, we can talk about Marvel now. Also, my playlist is ending. My music playlist is about to end. So if you guys have any recommendations for music, let me know. Post it in the chat. Or post it in the Discord as well. One Piece level of character design, yeah. The gift giver. But yeah, Wolverine being top 3, that's interesting. I know when because Iron Man and Captain America, those were some of the biggest like Marvel characters when Disney was picking the characters up. But I know Sony for a while made the Hulk, they made the Wolverine, right? Like the X-Men stuff. The That's interesting though. I've always wanted a new Hulk movie. I'm surprised they haven't done a new Hulk movie. I feel like they always use the Hulk as more of a tool than an actual character. You know what I mean? Which kind of makes sense, but still. Oh my god, I forgot I was gonna play Fallout with my friend. Oh my god, I forgot. Let me talk to them. I think Sony bought the rights to Spider-Man because he is so popular. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, why not own one of the most popular characters, right? New Hulk would be crazy, but I don't think Marvel got that dog in them. Yeah, I don't think so either. Usually, so here's the thing: when it comes to superhero movies, usually the origin story or like the how they began to be superheroes is the most interesting to me or the most fun to watch. So like, I like Spider-Man and stuff, but the fact that the new Spider-Man they kind of skipped over the whole becoming Peter Parker thing kind of was a little lame to me. It's like I wanted to see him like navigate the new powers and like, you know, having to go to school with them and stuff. It's like interesting, you know? But they kind of did it, but it's just not the same, you know? But again, there are the more gritty and dark Marvel movies, like Logan. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's possible. Some cheese. I'm thinking about making like an Omnilax emote with like the cheese as the head. Be kind of funny. What do you guys think? Cheesy lax. Yeah, exactly. Make an emoji only for me to use? That's a little that's a little greedy. I don't know if I'll do that. Gets banned? That's crazy. Alright guys, what do you think we transition to playing a game? What do you guys want to play? You know what I was thinking I could do is start a new the thing is I'm kind of playing Terraria right now with other people in a way. But I was thinking about playing Terraria, like the new update that came out. It looks really cool. Raiders? Platoon Raiders? We could do some Raiders too, yeah. Sounds like fun. I'm trying not to do Smash. Like every bone in my body wants to play Smash, but I just can't do it, guys. I can't keep streaming Smash. Tonight, when I get the chance to, I'm going to be going through my VODs and just clipping a bunch of stuff and trying to see if I can make a video out of it. I'm going to see if I can do something. Maybe like at least like a 2-minute video or something. Like a montage, just like a stream montage. You never seen you never seen anyone play Terraria? It's so much fun. Mario Kart? I could do Mario Kart, but I just actually recently deleted it from my Switch to make space for Fortnite. I don't think I have it downloaded. I have to download it for next time. The PlayStation Blackout? Are you serious? What does that mean? You got the physical copy just in time? That's good. from a decision to stop making physical games. Wow, I did not know that. That's crazy. Why did they stop making physical games? I guess Nintendo's doing the same thing, right? Now that I think about it, they're doing the same thing. I have a friend who wants to play Fallout, guys, and she doesn't have much time left. So what I might do is I might end the stream here. I'm gonna go play with her, and then when I come back, we can do some games. What do you guys think about that? Like a 2-part stream. I just forgot completely. You're down already. You know what? I'm gonna download Mario Kart in the meantime as well, Trace, and we can come back to Mario Kart. How about that? I feel bad leaving her hanging. Bet? Okay, sounds good, guys. Can I make the game also physical? GTA 6? Holy. Alrighty, guys. Any last questions before I end the stream here? I'm going to end it. I'm going to come back with some gaming around 8 o'clock, okay? 8 to 8:30 on the EST. I'm gonna go ahead and reset the follower goal and everything too. I got everything ready. His name is Cyberleak. That's crazy. To poop or pee? Now that's the question. That's life's biggest question. I'll be back, guys. You'll be here loitering? Alright, Silly, just keep in touch. We'll be on. You could text in the Discord too if you want. We could talk there. Alright, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. The flip side being an hour.